If you're in the market for a new Louis Vuitton bag, then you can't afford to miss this video. I'm going to be covering 7 of the latest styles of bags from the brand. And make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because I'm going to be revealing out of these 7 new styles, which one I think is the best. Okay, so I am very excited about this video because I love Louis Vuitton. Most of my designer bag collection is actually made up of Louis Vuitton bags. It was kind of my most aspirational brand when I was first starting out buying designer bags. I just could not wait to own some Louis Vuitton, and from their leather bags to their canvas bags, I think they have a fantastic selection of everyday bags, evening bags, just they've got every base covered. So the new 7 latest styles, I'm very excited about these. Now before we dive straight into this video, if you are new to this channel and love designer bags and luxury in general, you are in the right place because we get it. Make sure you join the family by hitting the subscribe button and the bell down below. And if you aren't already, make sure you sign up to the Handbagholic email list. It means you are never going to miss out on information like this if you are a fellow luxury lover. I'll pop a link in the description box down below for you, and it also means you aren't going to miss out on any of my latest video releases. Let's dive straight in with bag number 1 then. I'm quite excited about this one considering that I have slammed it in a previous video. This is the Coussin BB bag. So the Coussin bag in general, I did a video on when this bag first came out that I wasn't a huge fan, and I'm still not a huge fan. It very much plays up to the kind of pillowy trend, but I must say, after seeing this bag in real life at a Louis Vuitton store, the leather is so soft and luxurious. It does not mean I'm about to go and head out and buy a Coussin myself, but recently the brand have released the BB size, which is the smallest size of the bag, and I have to say it's a lot cuter in smaller size, as most things are, but actually to the point, I quite like it. I quite like this Coussin bag. So this retails, the BB size, £2,440 currently here in the UK, around $3,500 in the US. It comes in a few colours in the leather, including black and gold, which is one of my favourite colour combinations. And it also looks like they are releasing this in some limited edition ways, so you can currently get a sequin version, a silver sequin version. I am quite liking this one. If you're looking for something a little bit very trendy, but a bit sparkly, very unapologetic, that is the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this bag. So to summarise, the Coussin in general is an interesting bag. In the larger sizes, I do get why people like it. It looks very functional, but for me, I feel like a smaller version, I don't know, it just works a little bit better. The second new style of bag from Louis Vuitton follows nicely on from the bag that we've just talked about. This is the Coussin belt bag. So they have taken this pillowy trend again and turned it into a belt bag. Now we have a chain which goes around your waist, and then they look like little flat kind of chunky little card holders because the leather is quite pillowy and fluffy almost. Not fluffy, I'm trying to find the right word. Luxurious. Pillowy. Yeah, that's the only way I can describe this. The belt bag retails at £1,500 for some leather versions here in the UK, $2,180 in the US. Now, again, I saw this belt bag in London, and I have to say I think I prefer the Coussin BB. Just feels a bit more like a bag. If you are in the market for a belt bag and all you want to do is carry your kind of cards around with you and maybe a key, this could be perfect. Personally, my style, if I was to get a belt bag, would probably be more down the Saint Laurent route. This feels very trendy. I can see in some scenarios, you know, with some really like cool jeans on and a nice top, like the Coussin belt bag would look stunning. I think it would look really, really good. My style, probably not, so it's not going to be one that I add to my wish list. I actually prefer the BB. It just looks and feels more like a bag, obviously, because it is. But yeah, what are you guys thinking to the belt bag? I saw a baby pink one when I was in London. I must say the pink was a really beautiful pink shade, like a really light bubble gum, and I did think that looked nice, but I didn't actually try it on as a belt bag. So yeah, how are you guys feeling about this one? The third bag is one that I'm seeing a lot of people talk about now, especially here on YouTube, and this is quite an interesting one. So this is the loop bag from Louis Vuitton. This one is more of a classic Louis Vuitton in terms of it comes in the monogram canvas and it's got the vachetta leather. We'll probably see lots of versions of this bag coming out very, very soon. Retails at £1,500 £540 here in the UK, $2,120 in the US. That is for the monogram version of the bag. So we've got the detachable vachetta leather strap. It looks like, I don't know if you can adjust this, but if not, you could put another strap on and you could then crossbody this bag if you don't want to wear it as a shoulder bag. Personally, shoulder bags for me, I think, yeah, it's probably the strap's not long enough to wear it as a crossbody bag. For me, I kind of now gravitate just towards crossbody bags because I don't like the idea of something being on my shoulder all the time. I feel like the bags can fall off. This is very much playing up to kind of a retro vibe trend. That is the vibe that I'm getting, but it's also a mix of the trendy bags like the multi-pochette accessoire bag with the chains and the multiple pockets. We've not so much got the multiple pockets going on here, but we have got the additional chain going on. You've got a zipper across the front, very useful for your mobile phone. Oh, it looks like it comes with another chain strap as well, so you could kind of dress it up a little bit more in the evening. This, and it's got the LV zipper. I like that little detail. I know for me, this style of bag, kind of a saddly style bag, isn't my style, but I can see this bag being incredibly popular. It looks like it's going to function really well with the zipper across the top, the zipper on the front, the fact that you can change the strap on it, and I do prefer it to the multi-pochette accessoire. This feels a little bit more like a proper bag, you know, the way that it's been made and with the vachetta leather trim. So yeah, I quite like this one. Bag number 4 is the Buci bag. Might have pronounced that incorrectly, probably have, but we're gonna roll with it because that is Buci bag. I don't know how else you would say that. There we go. This comes in the like EPI leather, and you've got a honey gold colour, you've got black, you've got quartz and dragon fruit, which is a print. I'm liking the like funness of these names, like honey gold. I'm loving that. Okay, so we've got your LV logo on the front, but the colour matches the leather that the bag is in. This one does not come in a monogram canvas. And I feel like this is a nice in-between. This is an in-between a leather bag, even though this is a leather bag, but like a more sophisticated, more expensive Louis Vuitton bag, and then your kind of fun Louis Vuitton bag, such as your multi-pochette accessoire, again with your chains and multiple pockets. I feel like it's fun. It looks a bit more expensive than the multi-pochette accessoire. In fact, I think it's actually cheaper than the multi-pochette, or if not, very, very similar. £1,450 here in the UK, $2,100 in the US. And I like the simplicity of this one. It is just a simple shoulder. You can adjust the strap, it looks like, to turn it into a crossbody bag. Perfect. That is exactly what I want to see these days. And it's just a flat bag that opens. It doesn't look like we have an external pocket on the outside. Oh, it does. We do. We have one on the back. I stand corrected. So you could slide your phone into the back of this bag. Guys, this is ticking a lot of boxes. This is ticking a lot of boxes. It looks nice. We've got one big compartment inside of the bag. Obviously the bag isn't huge, but again, when you start putting dividers in bags like this that are, you know, too small, you can't get your bulkier items in there. I mean, again, you're not going to put really bulky items in here, but you're not going to have a problem getting your phone and your purse in. So overall, I am liking this bag. I think we are going to see more and more of it, and I like that, you know, you can tell it's Louis Vuitton. You've got the Louis Vuitton logo on there, but it's not like all over, and it kind of blends into the colour of the bag itself. So crossbody, shoulder, adjustable strap, one big compartment and a pocket on the back. We are winning with this one. Next up is the easy pouch on strap. Okay, I do feel like with Louis Vuitton's new styles of bags, we're seeing a bit of a trend here. These are quite trendy bags. They are, because they've had so much success with the multi-pochette accessoire, it just feels like they're kind of copying that and just doing different takes of it, but maybe in a more subtle way as opposed to being like super trendy. This one is going to be popular because it's just kind of a standard easy pouch on strap. It probably does what it says on the tin here. We have a bag with a strap. It looks like adjustable. You can take it off, and they've put a chain on it as well, which if you like the chain, you could probably keep it on, assuming you could also take that off. I like that they have brought this out in the leather. I don't think at this moment in time you can get this in the monogram canvas. It is just leather versions. As we know, Louis Vuitton are pushing more towards the leather versions of their bags. I think they have like less quality issues in general, and they generally do look maybe a bit more expensive than some of the canvas bags. Overall, I like this. It's also got a little key charm, what it looks like on the front, so you could probably clip your keys on there, or maybe you could fit a very thin scarf through there if you wanted to hold it. Don't really know what that's for. I mean, I don't think I would clip my keys on the outside of my bag. Just wouldn't. Not something I've tried, and it'd be a bit jangly. be a bit jangly, unless I'm missing the whole point of what that like little thing is for on the front of the bag. Maybe it is to clip it onto another bag. Does anyone know what that is for? But very similar to the loop bag and the bag that we've just seen as well. I think this one will be popular, and I do like it in this kind of apricot leather colour with the LV pattern on. The easy pouch pochette accessoire. Okay, we've got another one here. I think Louis Vuitton might be overdoing it slightly. It feels like sometimes there's too many bags to choose from if you are going for a certain style of bag, that it becomes a little bit overwhelming. But I do like how Louis Vuitton are keeping these in like different leathers, and they do look a bit different even though technically they're all very similar bags. Okay, so this is the Marelle bag. I believe I've said that correctly, might not have done. This one comes with looks like a top handle, so you could carry it, put it on the crook of your arm. Also comes with what looks like a crossbody strap. Loads of ways to wear this one. You kind of get with this one if you like a card holder and not a purse, which I find really useful actually. You can maybe put a bit of money in here and your cards, because that's kind of all you need these days, right? You've got your card holder on a chain which goes into the front of the bag, so you can easily access your credit cards and your money. I like how useful that will be. I'll be honest, I'm not so keen on the baby blue EPI leather, but it does come in different colours. You've got sunflower, which is a bright yellow here in the UK. I actually think the US site had a few more colours. The UK site's just currently got 2. It's got silver hardware. That will probably vary depending on which colour you go for. And you've got the little LV logo cut out where you put the card holder, so you can kind of see the pattern of the card holder through that little cutout. I'm liking that little detail there. No like pouch on the back of the bag, so you can't put your phone anywhere unless you put it in the front pocket, but I'm assuming you would have to put it in kind of that way and it would stick out the top. So the EPI leather for me kind of puts me off, and the yellow and blue colorways, like they're not for me a very popular color. Like I just don't think it would work very well with my wardrobe personally. And I'm not too sure how I feel about having my card holder on the outside of my bag. Now I know that it's clipped on if you use the chain, however it kind of fills me with dread that maybe someone could come along and unclip it and just take your cards and money potentially. So I personally prefer stuff like that inside of my bag, generally like nestled safely in another zipper compartment. As many zipper compartments as we can get that in, so that if someone puts their hand in your bag, they are not so likely to get hold of something that you don't want to lose. So yeah, for me, I don't feel like the card holder is nestled enough in the bag. I don't feel like it's safe enough. I feel like it's almost flaunting. Here's my card holder, guys, like take it. So I don't know, what do you guys think about that? And finally, this is a pre-order bag. This is the Papillion BB bag. I said this, I remember now, the last video that I did when I introduced new Louis Vuitton styles of bags, I remember saying Louis Vuitton have multi-pochette accessoired everything. And I feel like they're still going down that route. Maybe it's because they're making these bags, they're less intricate and they can just sell loads of them, and they are, you know, they look like quite easy bags to use. Anyway, this one, slightly different style from some of the others that we've looked at. It's kind of a cylinder shape here. Stands out, it's a bit different in empreinte leather. I'm liking this. I'm liking the empreinte leather. You can get the bi-colour monogram, or you can get the like full cream. I'm assuming you could probably get it in all black, but that's not an option currently on the UK site unless I'm being blind. It looks like you can use the bag by the top handle, so you can have a little top handle bag, a little top handle moment there if that is what you would like. If not, you can attach straps to it. It's got little loops on the side. This is great because obviously you can put different straps on. I feel though, because depending on which colour you go for, you are going to want to use the strap that comes with it, because it's very specific in leather, colour and tone, all that stuff, all that jazz. You wouldn't stick a monogram canvas strap on with this, for example. I don't think that would look right. So you've got the multi-pochette accessoire strap with the coin purse, which does not fit cards. You know, if you carry loads of coins around with you, I mean, I don't know who does that, but some people must do. Or earbuds, maybe earbuds or AirPods, sorry, will fit inside of the coin purse pouch. But I've discussed before my dislike of the flappy pouch thing going on. Can't even get my card in there. I thought, because I've had a multi-pochette accessoire before, I thought I could at least use it as a card holder, but you can't because the cards don't fit. Unless they've changed the dimensions, but it doesn't look like they have. I do feel like Louis Vuitton here are being slightly lazy. They've basically taken a strap, all right, from a bag that is very popular, and then they've kind of put it on a new bag. But I feel like, again, they've taken this trend for the last 2 years now, pretty much, and they are just rinsing it every way possible. I do like how with the 7 bags that I've just shown you, we've got a mix of empreinte leather, we've got some EPI. Not seen a lot of monogram canvas, guys. We are definitely moving towards Louis Vuitton focusing more on their leather bags for numerous reasons. Again, I covered a video on this, which I'll link up here and down below for you if you want to find out a little bit more around why I think Louis Vuitton are moving away from monogram canvas, their canvas bags in general. So yeah, this one is quite the investment, however. At £1,780, I'm going to assume this is just over $2,000 in the US. Okay, so I promised at the start of this video that I would reveal, out of these 7 new styles of Louis Vuitton bags, which one I think is the best. I think the most popular is going to be the loop bag, by far. I think it looks like a super practical bag. My favourite, however, is not the loop bag, because the loop bag is not my personal style. My favourite is actually the Coussin BB. Maybe the belt bag, but to be honest, the Coussin BB, out of all the bags that we've seen, would actually be the one that I would personally use the most and feel like it would fit into my collection a bit more. I like how super cute and small it is, and I think it would make a great bag. I'm not exactly sure if you can fit a phone inside the BB size. I think you can, because it actually looks quite big on the models. But yeah, for me, out of all these, I'm not going to be adding any to my wish list, but if I were to add one, it would be the Coussin BB. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favourite out of these 7 new styles. Are you liking them? Are you not feeling any of them? Would love to get your thoughts. As mentioned at the start of the video, if you aren't already, make sure you join the Handbagholic email list by clicking the link down below and signing up. It means you aren't going to miss out on any new video releases like this one. Now, make sure you don't go anywhere, because coming up next, I will link my latest video release here for you. And over here, I'm going to be taking you through 11 of my most expensive purchases. And do I regret any of them now?